you'll ask yourself, am I going to be able to be enough? Worrying that they would get here and that regardless of how much care I had, that it might not be able to meet their needs.
This is an effort that none of us have done before. And this is true for us as a sponsorship group, and this is true for folks at CIC who really have now been placed with a relatively massive challenge in getting these people safely to Canada.
We got the phone call that Dan could go up and he had an interpreter, a beer with him.
It was really overwhelming. You knock on this door, and the door opens, and here's a man not unlike myself. We both don't have a lot of language to meet at, but you very quickly find the means to communicate that we're here to help.
Dan sent a text to my husband saying we're on our way down. And I could hear my heart beating in my chest. And they came around the corner with their heads held high, with smiles on their face, every one of them greeting each one of us with a thank you. And I'm sure that they felt nervous, and I'm sure they weren't certain yet of where they were going. But the leap of faith that they took in that moment is something that I'll never, ever forget.
I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and checked the incoming messages to see where they were. And then they arrived.
I wanted to be clear to them that this is your house. We may have set this up, but the minute you walk through the door and we give you the key, you're the owners of this.
It took the kids a good couple of hours to realize that this was actually their home. They sat like little polite statues until somebody was able to communicate to them, this is where you live, and come upstairs and I'll show you your bedrooms. And then they turned into kids. They were shrieking and laughing.
Thank you.
The ease that children seem to bring in all relationships has been so beautiful. They don't need words. They come to our house and they play, and tag is tag, and sledding is sledding, and laughter is laughter.
I've turned into a grandma. So I have a new daughter. I have no children, but now I have a daughter, and I have 4 grandchildren.
Our role is to make sure that they can adapt, they can share with us what their anxieties are like. We are there to listen to them and try to help out.
The mother calls me her sister all the time, and the kids calling me Auntie Steph, and my husband Uncle Dave. That's the greatest gift. That role is the role that will last a lifetime.
We want as many people as possible to get engaged in this and to show them how even a small gesture might just hook them. You think that the sponsorship process is a gargantuan task that perhaps you can't get done. And yet what we've shown is, with the help of the government, with the help of the MCC, is that this is very possible. Is it a lot of time? Yeah. Is it a lot of money? Yeah. But ultimately, if you can change someone's life, I'm not quite sure what could be more impactful than that.
So in English, it's, you all have made us feel as one big family. We never expected to get and to have this amount of love
We appreciate everything you have done for us.
Thank you.
Bravo.